Hey guys, welcome back to another Kidstown video. Today we're going to have another special guest for an awesome interview. Today we have Mr. Gavin Landers. He is one of the senior ministers here at the church. And
Landers.
Landers, what did I say? Landers.
Launders, like grass.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, it's not that.
Oh, sorry.
It's like somebody who lands.
Okay.
Landers.
We're here with Gavin Landers. I can't do that, it's just...
Landers.
Landers, thank you. Landers. Okay, Landers. I'm gonna try again, okay. Hey guys, welcome back to another Kidstown video. This week we have our senior minister, one of our senior ministers, Gavin Landers, with us today. And we're just going to be asking him a couple of really hard questions for another series of I Don't Know. So we're just going to see how he goes. Hello Gavin, welcome to our, well, as I say, Uncle Gav. I can't do it otherwise. It makes me feel very uncomfortable when I don't call you Uncle Gavin. How are you doing?
All fine. I didn't know that it's I Don't Know series, but
yes. Well, hopefully we stump you and you don't know. First question, I see you have a lot of books in your office. Have you read them all?
No.
Oh, why do you have all of them?
Because some people think I need to read the books that I have. So they've given me books which I don't particularly want to read.
I love that. Okay, so our first question, we're going to start off with something super serious. If you could be any animal in the world, what would you be and why?
I think I'd be a gorilla. It's just a cool life, I think.
Okay.
Always been drawn to where they live, how they live.
I think that's a brilliant answer. Actually, that's not something I would expect. Like, it's not an average answer, if that makes sense. At what age did you feel the call to ministry, and how old were you when you decided to become a minister?
I mean, now the call to ministry is always a difficult one to try and define, but I think that everybody is called to minister or to ministry. And I can certainly see myself ministering from primary school, high school, in different ways. And so it was just to try and find those ways. But I think to go into becoming a pastor of a church, I most probably started thinking about it when I was about 16.
Okay.
Doing confirmation. And I just had lots of conversations with people, and a lot of my friends went into ministry. I went into education, and only went into ministry when I was 34.
So 34?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was last year.
Okay, I believe that, kind of. Okay, another super serious question. I know that you enjoy football, or at least giving me stick about football. What are any other sports that you enjoy most, and why?
I think that I've played a lot of sport. I just grew up in a neighborhood, and every afternoon we'd play something. And so in primary school, I really focused on soccer and on tennis, but also did long distance running. And so those were the three sports that I focused on there. And then when I went to high school, started playing rugby, and then after school continued with my soccer. And played soccer up until I was 34.
Oh wow! Until you started working at the church. Okay.
Yeah.
Why did you stop playing?
Just to try and get a bit of balance in my life. I got married when I was nearly 28. I was still playing soccer Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, Sundays.
Yes.
Other days I was doing stuff at church. So it was just massive time demands, and got married and I became a father, and my lifestyle hadn't changed in any way, so it was just time to grow up and free up some time and start investing in family.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
that kind of put an end to my career. And also, by the age of 34, I hadn't made the national squad, so I thought the chances of making the national squad are slim, so maybe I need to.
Okay. What position did you play?
As a midfielder.
Okay. I can actually picture that. Not now though, but.
I can say up to the age of 34, I never ever
Looked like this. Huh?
got a score 27 against me.
I don't know what he's talking about.
So,
Okay. Cool. Okay. On to the next one. Which verse have you recently read or looked into that has spoken to you most, and why?
in my job, I'm dealing with a whole lot of Bible verses every day. And so, the Bible verses all sort of speak into various situations, but I think the one now I'm doing some work on some devotions that are due in a couple of weeks' time on Noah. And so just been very, very mindful of some of those passages, and one of the passages makes a link between the word used for ark in the Noah story in chapter 6 of Genesis. Is the same word is used for the basket that Moses was put into when he was placed on the Nile by his mom. And so it's just this idea, just that word of container or holder of life in times of trouble is something that speaks to me at the moment, is that it takes a person of faith to do something to preserve life when things get difficult, to wrap life up and to allow God to protect you when life is tough. And so I think that image, more than a Bible verse, stands out for me at the moment, and I kind of think about what people are going through now, what I'm going through now, and God's the protector.
100% actually. Yeah, I like that. Thank you. Okay, so now for a super serious question. You're a dad, and obviously with dad comes dad jokes. So I've got a little bit of a dad riddle here for you. What does an island with the letter T have in common? I mean, what does an island and the letter T have in common? Okay, I'm going to say it one more time. Have you got it?
Yeah, I've got it, but I'm really not sure.
What does an island and the letter T have in common? Any idea?
No idea.
Okay. It's all in the middle of water. Both of them are in the middle of water.
Save it for when you're a dad.
Okay. It's not worthy, eh? Not worthy.
Yeah, that's a good joke, Jared.
Okay, no, thanks. Alright. Okay, so our last question is a science question, okay?
Yeah.
So this is what I usually end off with.
Okay.
And let's see what your answer is. Okay.
All right.
So our science question today is, how are flowers able to walk upside down on the ceiling?
They got sticky feet.
They do indeed. Flowers actually have glue on the bottom of their feet. We weren't expecting you to answer that. Brad also said that you wouldn't be able to. So, okay. Anyway, thank you very much. That's all we have time for today. So thanks, Uncle Gav. It was a pleasure having you on our show of I Don't Know. Somehow you managed to answer all the questions, which I'm quite impressed about. So thank you. And then, to you guys, enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll be seeing you guys very soon. Okay, cheers.